Internet Day for net neutrality is July 12th. If you don't know what net neutrality is, go Google it. It's a very important thing here in the United States especially. It's going to define whether or not what we do is restricted, and it's not good. We like net neutrality. We like the way the internet is. If you enjoy being able to get on YouTube without your internet provider deciding whether or not that's okay, definitely go to www.battleforthenet.com. It is on there. It will explain more in detail what net neutrality is. It is a very in-depth thing here in the United States. It is actually quite complicated. There's actually a lot of information out there about it. This website actually lets you to sign up, and when things start to happen on July 12th, we'll get updated about it. But this will be a huge difference for the United States, especially for people like YouTubers and even smaller companies and things like that on the internet that are free. If we give internet providers the ability to do what they will, and by censoring what they want, you know, if they don't like a certain website, they can just block it completely. They can charge companies more for data usages. Your internet can be tons slower. It's gonna be an absolute wreck if it goes through. Let's try and get our voices heard through this movement so that we can just keep things the way they are, because they are already fine. Alright, enjoy the video. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all shapes and sizes. My name is Almighty123, and welcome to this week's A Case of the Mondays. Sadly, I don't have a lot to talk about this week, and I'll tell you why. This week, nothing happened at all. I went to work all week. In fact, I tried doing the thing this week where I record my week to see like how it went and like what was going on and stuff like that. And every single day started off the same. It kind of just went, good morning, and I just kind of like traveled around a little bit and talked about nothing, and then eventually I would just go to work and I would spend the rest of the day there until I came home and fell asleep. And it just wasn't interesting. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just not going to post this video. I'm just going to go through explaining, you know, anything that might have happened throughout my week. And so, like I said, not a lot happened. Pretty much just hung out and did some stuff. But I'm doing some thinking. I've got some things in the works of things that I have in my head of things that I want to happen. So I don't want to say anything because I don't want to ruin the surprise for anybody. But I have some things in the works. You'll see. You'll see. And I hope that you guys do like them. I'm sorry that this is going to be like an off week, that it's not going to be nearly as interesting. Spooky's not even in this video. She's at work, and I slept all morning through even walking her to work, so I'm here. I'm going to sit here. I'm probably going to play some Battlefield for a little bit. Today's my day off, and I'm so exhausted. I really hurt myself this week at work, and it's just like, I don't even know if you can really tell in this light, but I got really burned up, and it hurt so much. So yeah, I really hurt my my hand from trying to just cook a fish. It's so much hot. It was hot butter, and so it didn't go very well. It really hurt me. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I had like almost like this weird, I don't know, I felt kind of miserable in life and always so concerned with what everybody thinks of me and what everybody thinks of what I'm doing. And I think that it's something that, I don't know, I guess it's something that I could just kind of discuss now, just, you know, with you guys. You know, one big issue that people run into is everybody is not everybody, I shouldn't say that, but people become so overwhelmed with what everyone is thinking about them. Just everyday little things. It's things that aren't important, but it's like people become overwhelmed with it. And that was something that I was becoming. I was becoming so overwhelmed with what people think of me and how people perceive me and what people look at me. And I believe that it kind of dictate my life in a certain way, and it would make me, I don't know, it wouldn't make me do anything. I shouldn't say make makes it sound like it was make. I'm saying make so many times, and it sounds like I was forced to do things, but in fact I'm not being forced to do anything. I simply acted on my own volition. But I don't want to think like that anymore. I mean, I know that nothing is something that, I'm sorry, there's nothing that happens overnight. And I know that, but I've been trying to search for, I can't hold this camera. I don't, I've been trying to search for that thing to just make me happy. And what is it that what is it that makes me happy? I will find it and I will just be happy. I don't know how else to put it. I wrote this down into words the other day, and I spent like 10 hours writing it down. I've been doing so much more writing just because it helps me to get the thoughts out of my head. I think that people that do struggle with the overwhelming thoughts of the constant, almost like a nagging in your head of this, you're never going to be better than anyone, everything is wrong, everybody thinks shit about you, oh my god, you're a horrible person. Just writing down on paper what I hear and what I think of myself or what my thoughts are has truly helped me to feel relieved and to feel less depressed in life. And don't get me wrong, there's things that are going to be stressful no matter what, and I know that, and I don't expect to be this super happy, fun guy all the time, but I do want to actually be happy. And because I look at everybody here, and every single video, at the end of the video, I always tell everybody to just be awesome, because that's the truth. That's what I want from everyone. I want everybody at the end of the day to just be awesome, and that includes me too. That includes me needing, if I need to take a second, step back to look at, what's wrong with me and how I'm a flawed human being as well. I needed to take that second step back and look at that, because if I don't stop, take a look at myself and what's wrong with it and adjust, I will crash and burn, and nobody wants that. Okay, so make sure to focus on yourself before you go and try and fixing others, because you're not going to be able to help others in the end if you're not around. So, remember, guys, if you're ever feeling you have any suicidal thoughts, depression, or anything like that, you can always call a hotline. If you're ever feeling like you're down about something, you can always send me a message. And if you're ever feeling like no one cares about you in the world and that the world is just all up against you, hey, you have me to talk to. There's at least that. There's, like I said the other day in this rant that I put on Facebook, there are 8 billion people in this world, so there's no reason why we all can't have one fucking friend. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm sorry this is so ranty, and I'm sorry this is so all over the place. I don't know, my mind's been so jumbled with things lately, and I just need to get them out. So, but I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. Make sure to leave a like rating. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, ding the bell thing now so you get notifications to when I do upload videos. I am going to try and go to karaoke tonight. I'm not going to film it because one of the biggest issues I've had is not getting videos up on time. I'm going to get this up on time today. So, anyways, make sure you ding the bell, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video if you did like it, dislike it if you disliked it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if, there's something that's on your mind. Send me a message if you need a friend to talk to, and, yeah. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. I realized that if I had just spent a couple of seconds before this video and fixed my hair, I wouldn't look like such a bum today. Whoops.